Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another palette review. I've had some palettes that I've been wanting to review and I kind of put them on the back burner, but I have my foundation on right now and it's all over my lips. But I really wanted to try this one today. I was going to go for something simple today because I have a hangout with my best friend, but I wanted to go a little colorful today because that's just me. I'm a little colorful. So today's, if you haven't seen by the title, is the BellaBeaute Bar Ocean Jewel. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god. Purples, blues, greens, those kind of colors just have my heart. I don't do yellows or oranges very well, so I was excited. So I'm gonna take this out of the sleeve. As you can see, the packaging is gorgeous. It's just beautiful. I don't even want to throw that away. It's so pretty, but it's on the packaging of the actual palette. So yes, this is gorgeous. This is vegan and cruelty-free. So if you're into that, there you go. Upon opening it, I was like, where's the shades? They're covered. See? They got little stoppers on them. So let me get these guys off to reveal the beauty that is this palette. One shade really had my heart. I'm not a fan of purple, if you know that, but this purple had my heart. So I'm gonna do a purple look today. You can do a lot of looks with these. You've got greens, you've got blues, you've got teals, you've got purples, you've got even some neutral shades in there. The light greens are just phenomenal looking. So I'm going to just play. I'm gonna play with the greens, I'm gonna play with the purples. We'll leave the blues and the teals for maybe some other time. But yeah, let's go ahead and swatch it. All right, so I'm gonna start from here across. I'll do the first 2 rows on one arm and then the next 2 rows on the other. So we're gonna start with Heart of the Ocean. Oh, this has my heart. Oh my God, that is beautiful. For shade, and this is why I wanted the palette. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's gorgeous. And then when it shifts, you can't really see it on camera. When it shifts like this orangey pink, like really cool orangey, like fiery purple. I don't know, I can't describe it. So that one's Heart of the Ocean, which certainly has my heart. Submerged, which is like a cool tone dark purple. Then we have Jellyfish, which is a blue with bits of sparkle. Ooh, that one's pretty. Then we have Shipwreck, which is a dark matte teal. These are swatching gorgeous, actually. Conch, ooh, that's creamy, which is gonna be your nice transition cool tone shade. Quahog, which is like that grimace purple. Let's see how this swatches, because a lot of people don't get this one right. And as I predicted, it is very soft in the pan, but it's very hard to do these kinds of purples because of maybe the white base. I don't know. Colorful Moon. Ooh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I am so happy. Nacre, another duochrome. Ooh, it like shifts to a light purple. And then Shark's Eye. That's like a nice teal blue. And then the last one in the 2 rows is a brown. It's called Tortoise. That's a nice matte brown, if I do say so myself. That is a nice matte brown. All right, next row we'll go in here. Abalone. That is very chunky, but beautiful. That one is gonna be a chunky one that you're gonna have to be careful with. Look at it on camera. I am just like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. Ooh. Flor de Mar. Beautiful, beautiful lavender. Like a dark kind of medium lavender. Sunken Treasure, and these mattes are very soft. Ooh. What is this? Nautilus. Another kind of chunky one, not as chunky as Abalone. Look at that. That is an inner corner highlight if I didn't see one. On camera, these are just showing up phenomenal. Mother of Pearl. Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous. It looks more pink on camera, but it's got a green shift to it. Starfish. That is gorgeous. Nice matte, almost like a blue toned lavender. Oyster, which is the last duochrome in the palette. Sea Glass is a very light minty teal. Luminescence. Ooh, that is a beautiful bright green. And then Sundial, which is a little bit brighter, more yellow toned. There you have it. Beautiful palette so far. Oh, I want to try this on so bad. All right, eyes are already prepped. It's just that hard candy. Where is it? This guy I've been using as a base. So it's perfect. We're gonna go purple. We'll start with the dark one. We'll go to Submerged. Start dark. We're gonna just go on the outer corner here as usual, because I like doing this look. Placing that dark color. Let's go ahead and blend her out with Quahog. And just kind of place it and then blend. I'm using a small detail brush so I can place it a little bit more precise. And then I'll get my fluffier brush. We'll dip into Fleur de Mar, which is that more warmer purple. We're just going to put her all over the crease. I don't do crease shades per se, like crease shades first. I always do my outer corner first, the darker color first, because then I can blend it out. All right, I'm gonna go back in with Quahog with that fluffy brush to just add a little more depth there. I'm getting messy. I don't care. It's going to be messy because we're going to clean that right up. Then wipe off my thing. Go in with Fleur de Mar. And there is no brow bone shade in this palette, so I'm going to have to pull a brow bone shade. I honestly need to find an eyeshadow single that's just a brow bone shade so I can just pull that one out instead of having to pull a whole palette. All right, I pulled a brow bone shade from my Cosmic Brushes Neutrals, the Neutrals palette, so it's this shade here. And I just placed it into my brow bone area to set that as well. And now we're going to get into some color duochromes. I really want to use Heart of the Ocean. I have to. So we're going to take Heart of the Ocean. We are going to place her in the middle. She's not light enough to go on the outer corner. But I want her there. I'm gonna use my finger instead. And yes, this is my go-to look. I do like doing looks like this. It's just the way I like to do my eyes. My preference. We're gonna use Colorful Moon for the inner portion. Just gonna place Colorful Moon here, blend it right into Heart of the Ocean. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Oh, no regrets. These are a little pricey, so I did save some money for this. That's pretty. Now let's clean up. Excuse me. Now I'm just gonna, just like that. So that way I have a nice crisp line. Like that. All right, so I'm gonna finish my face off camera, come back and do the lower lash line. All right. All right, we got everything pretty much done. I tried to do a purple blush and it's not driving with me, but oh well. We're gonna continue. Now we're gonna put, I feel like I wanna put the greens on the lower lash line. What to start with? Let's start with this. We'll do teal and green. So we are going to put Sunken Treasure on the lower lash line here. Now I really wanted to use Nacre, but I'm not going to because I really want to use these mattes. I really want to use these mattes. They look amazing. So I'm going to take, excuse me, I'm going to take Luminescence, place her here. That is very pigmented. And then I'm going to blend everything with Sea Glass. Just to kind of buff that. Very carefully. I do want Luminescence to really pop. For the inner corner, and I always do a sparkly inner corner, I'm going to do Mother of Pearl, which is that shade there. I feel like this one's a really nice color to pop in there, and then I'm just going to kind of flick it like that. I do want to just kind of take a little bit of Sunken Treasure and buff the two shades together. I don't think I'm done yet. I'm going to take, what is this one? Nautilus. I'm just going to add this right there, because why not? Beautiful. Finishing the eyes off camera. I actually just, excuse my throat. It's always scratchy in the morning. Excuse me. All right, so I want to do highlights. So I'm going to do Mother of Pearl as my highlight. Oh, you can kind of see it. It's not the best highlight for me right now, but I wanted to try it. All right. Finish the eyes off camera, and then we'll talk about what I feel about it. All right. All right. So what did I think of the palette? I really love it. Look at the eyes. So pretty. I love this palette. This is definitely up my alley. I feel a little uncomfortable. I'm trying a new style, so bear with me. My usual style is t-shirt and leggings, so this is a big step for me. But this palette is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to do some more looks. I know I keep saying that and then I never really film any other looks, but if you want a specific color look out of this one, let me know in the comments, because then I can actually like feel like I need to really do it. I know I'm terrible at filming and posting and all that stuff because it's just, yeah, it's just a lot for me. Working full time and then, you know, anyways, it's a lot. But you like my new hair? I cut my hair. I feel a little chubby though. Anyways, if you want to know what's on my lips, it is the Kaleidos lip gloss, and I lined it with the NYX Sandstorm liner. I don't know if they still carry that one. And this is the shade in the lip gloss Last Smoke. So there's the lip gloss that I'm wearing. I wanted something a little cooler to go with the purples, but I really like this look. I really do. I might, I don't know about this shirt though. It's just a little weird. I wanted my tattoo to show, but then I'm like, ugh, I feel very uncomfortable because I'm trying to like really be confident in myself and not be so judgmental of myself and how I present myself to the world. At work, of course, I do wear things that cover things that are a little bit less goth, I guess you could say, but I really wanted to explore just like that witchy goth style. And I know in my 40s I'm a little old for that, but I feel like you shouldn't. Age is but a number. You shouldn't be restricted just because your age is a certain thing. I want my 40s to be enjoyable. I don't want my 40s to be something where I have to really like be careful of what I wear. Of course at work I'll be professional, but outside of work I want to dress up a little bit more and just feel good about myself. So this is an experiment that I'm doing. So bear with me in that process. I'll let you know how it goes. But anyways, highly recommend. Yes, it's a little bit pricey, but you can use I use Angeshka's. If you don't know who she is, she's a YouTuber that I love to watch because she's my age and I really do like and enjoy watching her content because she does a lot of beautiful color and she's my age. So it's like I feel like that's something that we really need more of, is a lot of people our age in their 40s to really embrace that if you wear color in your eyes, it's not being juvenile, it's not anything, it's just your creativity coming through. So I want that to be presented in my content as well. And yeah, so I used her code to get money off, about 10% or 15%. I can't remember exactly, but use that. And then, yeah, very worth the money. Very worth the money. Quality is great. Packaging is gorgeous. All around, it blends really easy. Very colorful. Super, I love this. That's so cool. Yeah, I really recommend it. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please subscribe. Like this video, really helps my content, really pushes me to do more. So do that please, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.